I am $8,526 into this Whiteout survival account, and it is day 60. If you haven't followed me before, I spent about $6,000 in the first 22 days. I've got a total budget on this account of $15,000 for all of 2026. Some people say that's not even enough money, and they're here to see how I'm going to do on this journey. What I'm doing is documenting my journey. Today is going to be a little bit of a spending day, mostly because I'm trying to slow down, but mostly because I made a mistake and signed up for an Alliance mobilization task that requires top up, and I wasn't even thinking because I really wanted to slow down now and I want to wait for Valentine's event and Chinese New Year. But hey, we got this Alliance mobilization task now, and I'm going to have to, ride it out. So I'm going to do the minimal spending that I can tonight to clear that out. So first things first, let's see where the VIP is. Here's where I'm at for VIP. That's a slow and steady grind. Keep working on that. And I want to show you what I mean about efficiency because I keep on getting a lot of comments about this, and I want to actually do a little math and show you what I mean. This is a new pack. I'm going to come back around to this one. I'm at the point now where I just need to spend $5 on things, and I'll explain that and why I do that in a minute. But this is always, I'm going to grab this always because it's $6 worth of VIP for only $5. So, and I'm also trying to close that mobilization task. This one, I've been waiting until February to grab this one, but now because I need it for Alliance mobilization anyways, I'll grab that now. What am I about? $14,000 off, or $14,000 points off. Let's see, I think I've already grabbed the Mithril, and those of you who said the Mithril is $5 per week were right. I mean, I could actually buy it. It's still $5 per Mithril, but then I have less efficient VIP spend on this. So I'm going to just spend the $5 a week on that at this point. And I'm going to come back around to that $5 spend in a minute. Now let's look at, I don't think there's any events for spending. The Myriad Bazaar I already did yesterday. And, I don't know if I want to spend up to $19 on that one. Snowbusters, I don't know if this has any that are, yeah, I've already done some of the $5 spending here. So, I think I'm going to have to come back around to well, let's see. This one's at the $10 mark now. This one I'll grab because it's a $5 mark. All right. So I've got 11,000 top-up points still. And, well, I'm going to have to get a little inefficient in one way or another. The question is how. These I'm not going to spend on because it's no VIP points. Some of these do come with VIP, so, just a matter of which one is the right one. Some of these, most of these are not great value to begin with. Try to stay out of this section of the shop. Man, it's too bad. How long do I have in this Alliance mobilization task? Let's see. Oh, I was gonna help join, but I think she might have recalled. The Alliance mobilization task. Yeah, I gotta close it out today, so unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do some inefficient spending, so the only question is which one. It's gonna have to be at least $10 isn't that much, and you know what? Snowbusters, I do want to get more of the island charms, or decorations, so I'll spend some on Snowbusters for the $10 point, and then see what else I can grab at the $10 point that has VIP points with it. That's going to be the $20. The mix and match I suppose I can do. I am trying to push my gear, so I don't know if that's the best purchase, but this seems a little bit better. As does, well, this only because of the widgets. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. I don't want to be at the super inefficient point either, but let's see, I only need Yeah, now I'm going to go over. But unless I want to grab from the regular shop, I don't think it can be avoided. So I'm just going to grab this because I do need the widgets anyways. And it's not the most efficient, but I need the widgets, so that's what it is. So there's the spending for today. I think that's all I'm going to do for today. Let me explain something quick, though. I want to show what I'm talking about here, because some of you, I know there's veterans of the game who understand this, but I think some people are not understanding what I'm saying about the VIP efficiency. If you look at this, when you spend $5, you get 2,500 VIP points. So the thing is, for me, trying to play as a whale and trying to be an efficient whale, my real goal is to get to VIP 12. So all these purchases, I mean, you're not going to get to VIP in this lifetime without spending money. You can get it through various little VIP allocations from the shop. You get a little daily allocation here, but you're not going to get to VIP 12, I'm joking, but like in your lifetime without spending. So it's a matter of how much do you have to spend. So I'm going to just do some math to help you understand what I'm talking about. Let's just say to get to VIP 11 is 1.2 million, but to get to VIP 12 is 2 million. And probably I'm going to be able to use gems for the other half. But if you look at the spend that would be required just for 1 million VIP points. So let's just look at it like that. For 1 million VIP points, if you get $5, if you get 2,500 VIP for $5, that's basically 500 VIP points per dollar. If you spend on the $100 pack, you only get 20,000 VIP for that. And that equates to 200 VIP points per dollar. So you follow what I'm saying? That's a 2.5 times difference. So $5 gets you 2,500 VIP points, which is 500 VIP points per dollar. $100 gets you 20,000 VIP points, which is only 200 VIP points per dollar. So if I keep on maxing out my spend, I'm just using these numbers so you can see, you're not going to only spend the 100. When you go to 100, you're going to go 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, right? So it's not like you're going to spend all at this rate either, but I'm just using these numbers so you can get an idea of the difference. So that's what happens is like, let's say that it's going to be like at least 2 times more expensive if you average that out. It's probably something a little bit less than that in practice because of the gems and some other things, but it's probably a little something less than that in practice. But this is the idea. So a million VIP points at the $5 rate would only cost me $2,000 if I only bought $5 packs. Now, the $10 packs aren't quite as bad. You get 4,000 instead of 5,000. It's still not as efficient as the $5 pack, but it's not quite as bad. And by the time you get up to 100, it's kind of the worst efficiency for VIP points. And at the $100 mark, 1 million VIP points would cost you $5,000. So the real number is somewhere in between $2,000 and $5,000. Depending on a lot of different variables, how many times you buy the $5 pack, how many gems you get, how you get the gems, how many VIP points you get from other sources and things like that. But this is what I'm talking about in efficiency. My goal is really to, as much as possible, make the purchases that I make the $5 and below packs that come with VIP and avoid the ones that don't come with VIP so that most of my spend is allocated towards this VIP 12 grind. That's what I'm trying to do. It's like the most efficient way I can get VIP 12. Now, on top of that, of course, the value of the packs themselves matters. So your ultimate efficiently is dictated by that. But a lot of times this early in the game, I'm basing my decisions on how efficient the VIP spend is alone, because this early in the game, as I understand it, the shops aren't all that great and they're only going to get better. So even better if I can spend less now and more later, but still the VIP grind is still real. What I just said, that math, it still works all the way up. So that's just how the VIP points work. So there's VIP efficiency and then ultimate pack efficiency. If I can combine the two of them, great. But if I can't, sometimes you just need to spend anyways. In this case for the Alliance Mobilization. In other cases, it's because of some event or something like that. So that's where things stand here on my account. I'm basically trying to spend as efficiently as possible. So the one more thing I wanted to show tonight, that was a little bit of spending I had to do. I'll go and do snowbusters and stuff off camera, but I have things in a state now where I have 4 heroes at 80. So now when I bring the other member of the drill camp up, I get everyone up to 78 altogether. So that's kind of a nice little bump to the heroes all at once. So as I grind and Natalia up in this case, I'm going to grind all the rest of the heroes up as well at the same time. The other thing I'm working on is gear, and slowly but surely I'm trying to get the gear up, but I'm in a position now where I don't want to spend essence stones. So what I did is I got Molly up to 50/50 for her gauntlets and belt, but I can't get her gear red because I don't want to spend essence stones right now. I want to wait for probably the next Hall of Chiefs event for that. So I really can't. I don't have anything to do with Molly's gear. I don't really want to push Flint's gear too much right now when I really need to focus on my primary rally for certain PvP events and stuff. So what I've been doing is I brought up Geronimo's gauntlets and belt to +4, and then I brought up Alonzo's goggles to +2, and I'll get his boots to +2 as well. What I've been thinking about is at some point, what is the crossover point that I want to get his goggles and boots to 100 as well, and same with Alonzo. But I don't know that I don't think there's much benefit to it right now because, having more, I guess it's health and attack on Geronimo, I'm sure would be useful for the health component alone, but the attack wouldn't be. So I don't think I really need to worry about his goggles and boots for a little while. But tell me in the comments what you think. At what point, what's a crossover point that I should be looking for to balance the gear on Geronimo and Alonzo? Because, I can't be spending essence stones on them right now, so it's just about hero gear levels right now. And then Flint, I'm also working on, but I'm not working on his gear right now because I just want him in arena. And, once I get the other heroes' gear good, then I'll be good. I'm a little, torn because I don't necessarily want 3 sets of very powerful hero infantry gear. So I did have, Flint here. This is mainly from before I had Flint, with fit +50 on both of those. But I don't even know if I should be doing that at this point. I mean, maybe I should just focus on the top 3. But of course, I do need something for arena. So I need these heroes to do well in arena. I do need to get his widget up as soon as I get the opportunity probably in the next Hall of Chiefs. Hopefully, that's where his widget stands right now. So that's a quick little account review. That's my spending for today. If you want to follow this journey, if you want to see if I'm able to stay on budget, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications because I go live often. Please make sure you drop into the live, drop in comments here. Tell me what you think I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, what like any advice you have for this point in my journey, whether it's, the spending plan or the gear plan or the heroes that I'm focusing on. I like to hear it all because I'm taking it in from everybody in the community. That's all I have for tonight. Thank you very much. And until next time, I'll see you later.